Hi class 5 students, welcome back to your science class. Hope you all are keeping well. Let's begin the class. Last class I have uploaded chapter 3 first part. So in first part what we have seen, the chapter name is food and health. We have discussed about different types of food, why we need to eat food, why it is compulsory, and also we have seen the components of food, then the division of those components of food, then what is balanced diet, why we need a proper diet we have seen, and to keep ourselves healthy with the help of that proper diet, what we should do, how we should do it, and finally we have seen that junk food, which is actually not good for health, why it is not good for health, and what are the things we should not eat, that also we have seen. Now today we come to another point, and today I will discuss only about that point called diseases. We will talk about diseases. Okay, so today's part is diseases. Last class I have done the class with KWL. This time we will go through some video and I will explain you. Okay, so first of all we need to know that when we talk about disease, then why it comes, or what is the reason that we get different types of diseases. It's because of our unhealthy food habit. First reason. Second reason, lifestyle, the way we live. See, like you live in a different way, I live in a different way, I have a different food habit, you have a different food habit. So we all differ from each other. Each individual actually differ from each other. So what happens, when we take food, when we eat food, sometimes we don't understand the quantity or the amount what is to be taken. Sometimes it's not regular, or you can say at irregular basis we eat food. And sometimes what happens, our lifestyle, the way we live, that becomes little different, which is not into flow. So because of those systems, and when it continuation means for years and years and ages it goes on, then only we have these type of problems, diseases we have. We feel uncomfortable, and slowly it converts into diseases. Okay, so unhealthy food and lifestyle, or unhealthy food habits and lifestyle are the main causes of several diseases. These unhealthy habits include eating lot of junk food and lack of exercise, that is physical exercise. That is also very important. Nowadays we don't pay attention to the physical activities. Because of that also, this is one of the part of lifestyle. So because of this also we get different types of diseases. Now diseases like, if I say the names, obesity, then you talk about high blood pressure, then you talk about diabetes. These are the names of some of the diseases which occurs in our body system due to, one is not taking proper food, or our food habit is not in proper way, and second is our lifestyle. So when I talk about obesity is what? Overweight, right? Means I am becoming fat day by day. So why it happens? There should be some reason. Sometimes we see, we see different types of people around us. Some are fat, some are thin. You see them. Now why it happens? Because of this food habit and lifestyle. Okay, some are absolutely fit and fine because they know how to maintain. They maintain their balanced diet, which is needed. They do regular exercise, which is needed. Okay, then they eat proper food that are needed for proper growth. They do that, so they are fit and fine. But those who are having these type of diseases, what happens? Obesity is what? Overweight. It is mainly caused due to overeating, eating unhealthy food and reduced physical activities. main thing. Obesity occurs when you eat more food, overeating. You keep on eating. There is no time limit of eating. There is no system of eating. Whenever you feel like, we say no, foodie people sometimes react in this way. They keep on eating whatever they get. So when you do this and when you don't do exercises, then automatically what happens? Your health increases. The weight increases. Okay. And when your weight increases, you become fat. This is the reason. Second, we have diabetes. Diabetes is what? Sugar. Diabetes is actually related to sugar. So, diabetes is a condition where the body fails to utilize the sugar present in the blood. That is why we get this disease. It is the fastest growing lifestyle disease among people. When people have a very fast lifestyle, getting up early in the morning, moving to job, then working there for long hours, again coming back, again some other work, doing that, this, again going bed late night. So because of all these things, diabetes occurs in our body system. Then we have high blood pressure. What is that? Hypertension actually. Because of hypertension, the pressure increases. It is growing health problem in children and adults. Okay. High blood pressure is usually caused due to obesity and lack of exercise, disturbed sleep, stress, and too much intake of salty food. Main reason, too much intake. Intake means eating of salty food. When somebody is taking too much of salty food, then that person can be attacked with what disease? Blood pressure, high blood pressure. And when your sleep is not proper, you need to sleep. When you have a disturbed sleep, then also this type of diseases can happen. Okay. Next we have anemia. Anemia is what, you know? It is actually due to lack of iron in the body. Due to lack of iron in the body, anemic patients we get. What is that? Blood, the formation of blood reduces. Where we need to take iron related food and we need to increase the formation of blood. What are the symptoms? You will have headache, you will feel dizziness, breathlessness, tiredness, all these things are there. And mainly in your look, pale skin. When you see your eyes, these parts, you will see it's whitish color because of anemia. Okay. So these are the reasons why we get these type of diseases. Now, second thing I need to discuss is, you know, there are few diseases which are communicable disease. What are communicable disease? We need to know. First, understand. See, if a person is infected, okay, means having some disease, and this infected person moves in your surrounding and interact with other people, then this infected person can spread the disease to the healthy person. That is communicable disease. Okay. So when a person is infected already, and with that infection he or she moves around in the surrounding and interact with other people, then it spreads to those healthy person. That is actually called communicable disease. Now in communicable disease, how it is caused? Caused by the agents. Which agents? Caused by bacteria. Wait. In communicable disease you will see, caused by bacteria, fungi, virus, protozoa. Okay. So because of these four things, actually from here the infection spreads. Okay. Now if I talk about bacteria, what are the diseases related to bacteria? We will get cholera, then typhoid and tuberculosis. Okay, these three diseases from bacteria. cholera, typhoid, and tuberculosis. When we talk about fungi, actually this is related to skin disease. Fungi is related to skin disease. Sometimes we have rashes, skin problems, and we say, no, you don't itch. If you itch and then you touch someone else, it can spread to that person. So these type of diseases are from this fungi. Then we have protozoa. Protozoa actually malaria, then sleeping sickness. These type of diseases can occur, can happen, can come in your life when you relate to all these type of agents. Okay. Then we move to protozoa done. Then we move to virus. Now in virus, this term virus, we get diseases like chickenpox, AIDS, and common cold. Now children, see, when I am doing this chapter, communicable disease, and I said it is through virus we get common cold. Now the present scenario, what is going on in all of our life is we are staying at home. Why we are staying at home? Because of this virus. Understand? Because of this virus. And it has been given a name that is called corona. So it is also a communicable disease. We need to understand why are we staying at home? Why it is said to be at home? Why? The main reason is this, that because this disease is communicable. So the person who is infected by this virus, when he or she is moving around, can spread to other person, right? So it is recommended, or it is said to us, to be at home. Why to be at home? Because when it is spreading outside, if you be at home, it will not spread. When it will not get someone in front of it, it cannot touch, so it won't spread. So in this way we can reduce it, and slowly it will move away. That is why it is suggested to us to be at home. Very much very important thing in our life right now. We need to do that. That's why we are staying at home. Okay. So these type of diseases are actually communicable disease. Okay. And those diseases which are not spread by the infected person. Though the person is infected, but it will not spread. Those are non-communicable disease. Okay. So diseases are till this much. I wanted to discuss this part, that what are the diseases that can affect us, and then what are the reason behind it. So done. Now come to the prevention of lifestyle diseases. An easy way to prevent lifestyle diseases is to bring some simple changes in our lifestyle. Maybe the food habits, or maybe the lifestyle that we lead. Say suppose eat a balanced diet. I am always recommending you this, that always drink proper food, drink water, and avoid eating junk food, because it is having actually it is actually a low nutrients content, so it's not needed for our body. Then eat food in small portions and chew the food properly, and never skip your meal. Very important. Early morning you need to have breakfast, then lunch, then evening some snacks, and dinner. These 4 times eating meal is necessary. It's a chain. You have to have something or the other, with plenty of water. Water you cannot remove from your chart. At least four bottles of water you need to drink. Means 4 liters of water you need to drink. Which will help to remove wastage from your body. Then avoid too much intake of sugar, fat, salt in your meal. Try to avoid salty food, avoid sugar, those food which are having sugar. Try to avoid that. Fats, avoid that. Okay. Maintain a healthy weight by doing lot of exercise. Very important. If you are having a proper health, you can do many things and get proper and sufficient sleep of around 8 hours. Okay, daily, every day you should sleep by 10, get up by 6. So it's very important to have a proper sleep at proper time. Not that today you sleep at 10, tomorrow at 1, then again next day 11 and you wake up at 6, someday 7, someday 10, someday 8. No, it should be very regular. Go for health checkup regularly. Important. Maintain that status. And do yoga, meditation so that you are stress free. Do yoga, meditation so that you are stress free. So today we have discussed about diseases and the prevention, what we can do. This is done. I will show you one video. You will go through that video where all these diseases are explained. Okay. Then once it is done, we will recap the chapter.
Diseases. What happened, dear? Why are you sad?
Mom, my best friend Rachel didn't come to school today. She is sick. Ma'am said she is suffering from chickenpox.
Oh, that's so sad. Dear, get freshen up and have lunch.
Mom, how did Rachel get chickenpox? I want to know. Can you explain me that?
Sure, dear. But first, you should know that diseases can be of two types: communicable and non-communicable. There are some diseases that cannot be spread from one person to another. They are called non-communicable diseases, like the heart diseases, blood pressure. Deficiency diseases. Some diseases are due to deficiency of certain minerals, like anemia is caused due to deficiency of iron. Therefore, we should have spinach, apple, brinjal and pulses in our diet. Dear, I always tell you to drink milk. It is because milk gives us calcium and phosphorus. If it is not in our diet, our teeth and bones will be weak.
And what about the communicable disease? How are they caused?
Communicable diseases can spread from an infected person to a healthy person.
But what causes these diseases?
Communicable diseases are caused by agents like the bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and the virus. Viruses cause diseases like AIDS, rabies, chickenpox, and common cold. The bacterium causes typhoid, tuberculosis, and cholera. Protozoan cause diseases like the malaria and sleeping sickness, and the fungi cause skin infections.
How do these agents spread?
They spread by air, food, carriers, water, and direct contact. The tuberculosis, measles, and common cold are spread through air, while the cholera, typhoid, and jaundice are transmitted by water. Skin diseases and hepatitis are caused due to direct contact with the infected person. Apart from this, there are some carriers also, which don't cause the disease but transfer it. They are called vectors.
Can you explain me with an example?
Sure, the common housefly. It sits on garbage and dirty places and then sits on the food. This food is not hygienic and healthy to eat. If we eat this food, we get sick. The mosquito also does the same. It transfers the disease-causing agent of malaria, dengue, and elephantiasis from an infected person to a healthy person.
Mom, how can we prevent these diseases?
Dear, we should not allow these mosquitoes to breed and always eat covered food. Another way is to get vaccinated in the form of injection or oral drops. We have vaccines against typhoid, cholera, tetanus and chickenpox.
So, here we come to the end of the chapter. You have gone through the video, so somewhat it is clear what are the diseases and how they affect and how it occurs. So, today till this much, I give you one homework. Prepare your own chart in the CW copy and in the white page. Write down those communicable disease name and write down the names of the diseases given in your book, non-communicable ones. Okay, and just write down only one sentence about it. Why, like what are the symptoms? That's it. This disease occurs because of this much only you need to do. That is your homework. Okay, so see you again with the next part. Till then, take care. Bye bye.